The wind makes a cool noise through the trees.
Yeah, it does.
We have finally arrived at the Olgas at Mount Olga, and the big reveal. There it is. Yeah. But the sun's on the wrong side because the drive is all the way around here. And it's very windy. It's an Olga. There's another Olga. And this is the lookout. The first lookout. And it's a big red wall. Smile, Jenny. We're on the Segway. There it is.
Fled the area, and then from out there the Uluru, or the venomous snake men, weren't too appreciative of him.
Ah, this is wave rock. You can see it. The real wave rock, we've seen it, it's bigger. This is a noisy Segway. A noisy slow Segway. But it's nice in the shade. Big. Whoa, the cave.
There aren't a lot of water.
Hey down there, Jenny. Stop. Stop. Hey, stop.
case in the last week of the closure of the climb, okay? So prior to 2019, come here, go for a walk up the rock. So you can see that white scar line, that white line there, that walking track. It's worn that layer of oxidation off, okay? From all those tens of thousands of people walking up one way, down the exact same way, it's exposed the natural colour of Uluru there. So that grey colour, we can see it again in the rock there. A few criteria needed to be met in order for the closure of the climb to happen. I needed to know what I was talking about, so when you ask questions, I can relay accurate cultural information. Less than 20% of people coming out here needed to be not wanting to do it. It fell to 17% in 2017. And there needed to be other activities to attract tourism out here. So segways were proposed in 2015 as an idea for people to get around the rock and come out with a guide. There's guided ranged walks, helicopters, all that good stuff. So all that was met.
It's a pretty awesome little gap there. And the crack. And the holes. The spear holes. We got wide tires. It's steep. I'm gonna switch to that side.
You come down into the national park, that she's looking out over you and making sure you're going to abide by cultural and Unanu law, okay? So that's her job up there. Decent cave, you're more than welcome to take photos up in here. This pillar is right here. Human footprint.
It's the dog.
It's the dog, that's the dog. So then human footprint, the Sydney Harbour Bridge looking shape or Wichita Grub looking shape is a skirt worn by the Ninaku as they carry around their tools and their spear throwers on it. Again, all those footprints down there, not unlikely to see Unanu women down here in about 2 hours when you guys are watching the sun going down. So they come down here, hang out, chill out and relax. You can see back in February how high that water was, that water line back on the wall there. So we get about 300 mils on rain every year. Some years it's 7 in total, some years it's upwards of 300 plus. So that's again perspective over half a century and averaged over the last century. This is the first place William Christie Goss in 1873 tried to climb the rock as well before he went around and claimed the site we saw a little bit earlier on.
And we're eating out in Uluru, Uluru. And we're both having spag bowl, red wine, white wine, yes, because I can't eat red. And the salad looks really good. One last look at the awesome Mount Connor. Now, what Jane is actually doing is just trying to make her ass hurt less. After 600 kilometers a day to vote at the stupid election, this is what it takes to ease the pain of your behind.
We got 120 cases though.
Look dear, there's a camel.
Where?
On the tank. Coming to vote, aren't we, dear?
I hope so.
720 Ks. There we go. That's our evidence that we actually did. We did attend. And now,
I'm sexy.
the end is near. And though we face not quite the final curtain, but you know, we're in a spectacular non-grassy spectacularly non-grassy camping ground. There is plenty of space. There's a windmill. There's a truck. There's a Scoopy truck, the famous Scoopy truck, over there in the distance. You may or may not be able to see it. Planes overhead. The bikes are parked. The chains are lubed. After 700 Ks from Uluru, we haven't done a wrap up for a long time, dear.
No, we haven't.
We escaped Uluru at Sparrowfart o'clock. No, it was pre-Sparrowfart o'clock. And yeah, we rode all day.
We did.
We rode,
All day.
and then we rode some more.
Personal record for me today.
PB,
PB.
Yeah.
7:30. PB.
PB for Jane today. Not a PB for me, but not far off
Pretty
it.
close, isn't it?
Yeah. And
His hairdo's a PB.
this hairdo's a PB. Yeah, good.
I think mine's
like
probably
that.
no better.
Yeah, good. I like that. Yeah, maybe a shower tonight. Maybe even some shampoo. Whoa, that'd
Calm
be
down.
like, that'd be like, hey. No.
Don't go crazy.
And what else? Oh yeah, and we voted, and that was
That was what the purpose of the big rock.
yeah, that was the purpose of the big
Explain.
ride, and we did vote, Mr. AEC. We did vote, and I saw it go in the parcel.
Yeah.
Not that it'll make a big difference, though. I don't think.
No, I don't think our two voices make any difference, but anyway.
Yeah. Oh well, this looks like a very, very weird place. Very weird. And we're in a restaurant at Caravan Park, actually. But it is quite nice. It is quite nice. What are we having? Chicken stitty? Chicken stitty with gravy.
Chips, no doubt.
And chips and salad.
Yep.
And wine.
Wine, I need wine.
This is to remember
Yeah.
our breakfast. The bike's outside. Can't really see them. In Cooper Pedy.
Yep.
We've got our coffees. I'm still waiting for our breakfast.
Yeah.
And what are you having for breakfast?
I'm having a ham and cheese croissant.
Ham and cheese croissant. And I'm having scrambled eggs with mushroom and not bacon. I picked something without bacon because I'm all baconed out. Yes, that's right, I'm saying it. I'm baconed out. We're in, what's the place we're in, Dee? Yamuna Museum. And it's pretty cool. Which mine are we on top of, Dee?
I have no idea. But
What was this? The Opal Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of in the centre of town. And there's a big hill. We assume it was the hill created by the mining of the mine that's underneath. And it all started in 1915. And all of these big piles, there's some big piles over there, man. Aren't they? They're big piles. All of it. So it must be a big seam, but they obviously don't operate the they've obviously got the seam out. Opals are created by the fact that this was all an inland sea, and that the layers of water coming on and off these smooth surfaces like shells or rock or in the dirt creates the opal over 30 or 40 million years. That's how long it takes. Yes. Anyway, that's why they're expensive. It's a spaceship. Spaceship. Well, we just met Greg up here at the Big Winch 360 restaurant and bar. There it is. And there's the view. What an awesome view. And he invited us to go for a ride with him. Just like BJ Adventures, isn't it? So, yes, we're going for an explore of the Cooper Pedy countryside this afternoon. Be awesome. Looking forward to it. We're now up the top of the Big Winch 360 with the old truck, which we now know to be often a 2-stroke diesel that powers a big vacuum cleaner, and that big bucket up there is not a digger, it's the receival bucket for the vacuum cleaner, but it doesn't separate. Yes, awesome. And there is the Big Winch itself. And what is the Big Winch story, dear?
This chap house. Don't know. I'm still reading the story.
Ah, come on! You were supposed to know by now. You know, there's probably a lot to see. And it's a video. Wow, 360 cinema. That's amazing. Huh? Right here can be leaving up behind us.
It's really cool.
We're in the underground motel. The underground motel. We're going in. If Jack can open the door. It's double locked.
Nope, we're not going
Lift it up.
in.
We go in, and we have our microwave and fridge hole. We have our couches. We have our bedroom. It's very not cold or warm, just
In the storage room,
bunks.
where all the bike stuff will go.
Mm-hmm.
And
Linen cupboard.
nope.
The bathroom. Wow. Looks pretty cool.
It does look pretty cool.
And double X. heat? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Still pretty amazing.
Hey mate, hey mate. Here you can see back over there, there's some shafts there, so you go first.
Thomas, if we come back just with the Olgas.
That's right, yeah.
Don't come back with the Olgas.
Maybe we can turn the lights off now.
So people have been coming in here at night time when he's not here and taking it out. So you can see.
Oh, look at it.
So this one they left it.
Smiley. Where are we going now? Catacomb Church. Cooper Pedy. Hopefully we can get in.
So interesting. Oh, wow. Look at this.
I think I should walk on the carpet. Ah, it'd be pretty cool in here, dear.
Should have come to church yesterday.
We should have. That's what I said to you. Look at their altar.
I love the communion altar.
Yeah. It's awesome. We're at Crocodile Harry's. Look at the cactuses and the stuff and the generator. Just put it in the tin, dear. I reckon Harry didn't have many female visitors. Yep. Real lot of people.
Oh, wow.
I found my nookie at Crocodile's Nest. Wow.
Okie doke. Ruby underwear.
Oh. Oh, Harry was a lucky fella. It's a strange place. Harry, she's as fresh as an Irish cucumber.
Alright, what the heck does that mean? Is this Harry? This must be him.
And that was the first drill hole. Whoa, it's dark down here. The bathroom. Stuffy. One of his cars, that is. Look at this stuff. And cactus growing on it. It's cool. It's downhill. I need an electronic one. Sorry. Oh yeah, this one's fancy. And it smells like candles.
It looks like he's baptising someone. It looks like he's baptising Jesus. It was John who baptised Jesus. Which would make sense if this is a baptismal font. We're at Wimmera. This is our hotel room. This is the bikes parked, all the vans, big water tower. The village pizzeria looks a bit sad. And the bar. The old wardrobe. She's there very 70s. Doesn't matter. For $95, I'm happy.
It's pretty clean. Looks good. Tiny TV. It's a tiny TV.
I was asking about. that is a big green nose. That's cool. We're in the Woomera Rocket Park. And it is pretty cool. Well, there's lots of planes here. And rockets. Geez, you wouldn't want to see that one of those rockets coming towards you, would you? Especially not that big sucker. This missile rocket's called Blue Steel, and it was tested from 1956 to 1964, and it was an air-ground missile. This missile was designed to be carried by British V bombers. It could carry a conventional or nuclear warhead, but no missiles launched at Woomera had nuclear warheads. It was stowed underneath the bomber aircraft and released miles from the intended target. Its rocket motor was ignited some seconds after release. Awesome. The Black Knight. Look at that. It's big. It's real big. Look at that one. Does it have a plaque? What kind of plane is it, dear? Ah. And what was this one? The Jindivik radio controlled target drone. Whoa. Awesome.
We then rode towards the Flinders Ranges. What a magic place this is. Wow, great four-wheel driving, great on the bikes, just awesome. I'll have to go back there.
Sun, last rays of sun on top of the mountain.
This is where we stayed in Blenheim.